Statistics from the Uganda National Association of the Deaf indicate that 90% of people living with hearing impairment are born to parents who use audible speech, whereas Uganda was the second country in the world to recognize sign language in its 1995 constitution. 80% of deaf children do not learn this language until their 6th birthday. Results from UNEB between 2022 and 2023 indicate that no learner with a hearing impairment managed to score Division 1 across the country, while the majority of them failed their national examinations.
Deaf candidates appear more disadvantaged by their disability. Of these, 57.7 obtained Division 4, that is the lowest division, and 25.4 did not pass.
While releasing last year's UNEB results, Education Minister Janet Museveni expressed concern at the continued poor performance of learners with disabilities and tasked the ministry's officials, led by Permanent Secretary Katie Lamaro, to investigate this matter. At a consultative meeting held between Education Ministry officials and actors from Uganda's special needs education sector today, it has emerged that the delayed introduction of deaf learners to the national sign language is playing a major part in their poor academic performance.
The language booklet is the question. How are we helping this deaf child to acquire a language and help it just like he or her counterpart in hearing?
So if we had early childhood development centers attached to our UPE schools, then the parents would be able to access a sign language and also learn more.
The experts are also making a case for the study of the English language alongside the national sign language, which they say is vital for proper instruction of the learners, while also helping them to prepare for UNEB exams, largely conducted in the same language.
Inclusive education is very important, but how we can have the children in an inclusive manner is making sure that they are taught both languages, Ugandan Sign Language, appreciate concepts, then be taught how to write those concepts and develop the sentence. Without it, no journey for us.
Advocates also want the poor working environment of teachers deployed in special needs schools to be addressed, as it is also affecting the learning outcomes among the hearing impaired.
Now some teachers when they're abroad, they look at it like a punishment for this learner, for the teacher. After all, it's the same salary. Why have I been brought here to struggle?
But when the teacher is alone in the classroom, they're basically complaining to children. The attitude and the rudeness that they communicate with the children is really embarrassing. It's terrible.
We do not have specialist teachers in those other subjects, in their the various papers. So you find the work of the deaf is marked by ordinary examiners, but we give them instructions on what to do.
This is in addition to increasing on the funds allocated to the special needs education sector. With these issues addressed, the ministry is confident that the academic performance of learners with hearing impairment will also improve.
We are starting with the deaf category. We are going to have the blind. We are going to have the autistic, different categories of special needs, so that we find a lasting solution really to our special needs learners.
The education of the people is sick. It is sick. And we need to diagnose to see what the problem is, identify it, and then get good results. I'm very happy.
The ministry is now set to hold consultative meetings over the performance of learners with visual impairment. Joyce Nakato, NTV Tonight.